Hey guys, this is Donnabellez. Welcome back for some more Mario Kart Double Dash. Oh yeah! Let's go! Alright, so as promised, we're gonna do some more Grand Prix racing at 150cc's. And last time we used Luigi and Daisy, and they're pretty good characters. Yoshi's my favorite, so I'm gonna leave him till last. So let's try some lightweight characters this time, like Paratroopa and Diddy Kong, why not? Most of these karts aren't really that great just because they weigh so little and you can get knocked around so easily. So I like to use, let me see, where is it? This one, the train car, the best. Let's see, Flower Cup. You know what? I changed my mind. Instead of Diddy Kong, we'll save him for later. I'm gonna go with Toad and the train car still. Yeah, these guys would make a good pair. When I used to play Mario Kart 64, I always played with Toad. He was my favorite character. Maybe that explains why I like, Toad so much in Mario Galaxy. I just think he's cute, so. Look how little he is. No. But yeah, the bad thing about playing with lightweight characters is that they can get, thrown off the track so easily, but they don't lose speed. Did you see me get hit with the green shell? I love getting people with green shells. It's so satisfying just because it doesn't home in on them. So you're like, yes! Did you see that? Alright. I like getting people with bananas and stuff too. And you can always tell, dope. You can always tell when you get someone because your character yells or says something. Oh my god! Yes! See, that is just so satisfying, especially when you get someone with a green shell far away like that. That was awesome. Woo! Red shells, they home in on the characters, so those are always nice to have, for sure. But yeah, Toad was always my favorite. Toad and Yoshi, obviously. But in Mario Kart 64, you only had one character to play with instead of two. See if I can... No! There's a boat! Catch me! Dang it. This course always reminds me of San Francisco just because of the bridges and the water and the boats and everything. I still want to live someplace near water. I'm obsessed with water. I don't know why. I just have to live someplace that's near water. I grew up by a lake and now I live in a town that's river based. So I have to live by a beach, a river, a lake, something. I have to. This place, I really like it. Alright, I'm in second. Get a good one. No, okay, well, you know what? Second's okay. Not a big deal. Yeehaw! Oh yeah! So speaking of Toad, you may notice that Toad has a new girlfriend named Toadette in this game, and she was actually introduced for the very first time in Mario Kart Double Dash, which is cool. And she was actually in Mario Galaxy at the very beginning, in the opening little story. It shows Toad and Toadette holding hands and watching the comets. So cute! And another thing, Toad actually, you know how he usually just has a plain blue vest on? Well, in this game, he actually has a blue vest and it's lined with yellow or gold. So, and he's like that in a few of the newer games too. So I guess, in this game, Toad got a new girlfriend, new wardrobe, and everything. So, it's a pretty good game for him. I think every one of them needs a girlfriend or something. Or boyfriend, whatever. Being gay, I'm not against that. Nah. I guess, I don't know. Is Birdo a girl? I think it'd be weird if Birdo wasn't a girl. I don't know. I've heard that it's a boy, but whatever. Look at this! 4 red shells! Let's get some cheap shots in on... on what's his name? Wario. Yeah! And Birdo. God, that is so cheap of me, but it's really funny. I would never do that if one of my friends was playing, because that's just too many cheap shots, man. Oh no! Throw it behind you! Oh, okay, well it didn't work. I guess it's karma. I'm getting... No! It chopped down on me. It's okay. I think that when you go by them, it kind of sounds like they're saying, mushroom, mushroom. Oh, look, we got mushrooms right now. Nice little shortcut here on this lawn if you have the mushrooms. It's best when you have 3 and not just 1, because then, you know, you can go fast the whole time over that lawn. See? Mushroom, mushroom. So I'm not surprised that Toad almost got eaten by them, because he has a mushroom cap on. Oh no! Get him! Oh my god. That was ridiculous. I love getting people with things like that. Like, that was awesome. Toad, sit down. God. Didn't even have a seatbelt on. He's jumping around on a moving vehicle. That's not safe, kids. It's definitely not safe. Sit your ass down in a moving vehicle. Okay, I like this one, Daisy Cruiser. I think that's actually Daisy's face in the pool, but I'm not really sure because it just shows it for like a split second. But I like this one as well because, you know, it's on the water. And we're on a boat, bitch, so I love cruises. Makes me want to go on a cruise again really bad. Ah, dang it. I didn't get an item. Stupid Birdo and Wario. Like I said, if you're a light character or a medium weight character, you're always going to be competing against the heavyweights. Oh, I barely missed that. Have any of y'all ever been on a cruise? Dang, that green shell sucked. Okay, I'm just going to show you this real quick. Just a little storage room. See, I'm in 4th place right now. I think I was in 3rd. So I'm not really sure if that's like a shortcut or if it makes you slow or anything, but I'm back in 3rd again, so I don't know, you can use it. Sometimes you fall, but don't worry about it. I don't think it slows you down too much. Yeah, I got an item this time. Sweet! And look, the Piantas are on the sidelines cheering us on. Wow! Alright. And I love using the drift and the little power-up that you get at the end. It helps on these corners a lot. Because this is all like real zigzaggy. Helps you because you don't like bump into any of the walls or anything when you do that, and you don't slow down, which is awesome. You can actually bump into those little lifesavers holding or hanging there if you want to. I think it can actually like if someone's following you, it'll actually like bump into the character. See, that's why I keep the green shell and the banana, because you can always like poop them out behind you and stop the red shell. And I don't have anything. Can't do anything about it. It sucks. It's kind of like when you have like you don't have a mushroom or anything and you want to like run away from the blue spiny shell. I mean, I think you can do it with a mushroom, but I've never done it. I've seen other people do it. All right. First, baby. Oh yeah. Woo! Sit down! Well, okay. You know what? Paratrooper, I guess it doesn't matter as much because he actually has wings. So if he falls off, he can just like, he can just fly himself into safety. Unlike little Toad. Alright, I'm still in first, 28 points. But if, say, like we were tied or something, if ever you're tied with a character, you're still automatically placed as first. Which is awesome. It wouldn't be very cool if they put you under the other person that you got tied with. That's not very fun. Okay, let's do the power start. Go! Yes! I'm doing pretty good with those. I've had a lot of practice. I've been playing this so much this past week because I wanted to beat all the Grand Prix Cups on gold, or first place, so I could unlock all the characters and all the karts and everything. And that's why you have, see, PD Piranha, he's huge. He like takes up the whole screen, I swear. And Boo, I think they're the last characters that you unlock. Which is well worth it. They're fun to play with. Alright, let's go. It's good to have a mushroom right here because that gravel on those turns, they really slow you down. So yeah. I like this track because it actually seems like someplace that you would actually race, like with go-karts. Do they actually have go-kart racing? I guess they do. I mean, as a genuine sport. I don't know. This place is cool, though. I know there was, wasn't it like Waluigi Stadium in 64? I think it was. I keep talking about Mario Kart 64 because that's the game, like the Mario Kart game that I really grew up with. And so I've got like my nostalgia goggles on right now, so sorry if I'm like talking about it a lot. I need to get that game again, I really do. Alright, like I said, it's good to keep that green shell. No matter how tempting it is just to throw it behind you, it's good to keep it when you're in first, for sure. Oh no! Aw, dang it. The whole crowd goes, aw. Not cool, but it's cool because you can see yourself on the screen. So that's pretty neat. Alright, green shell. Anyway, I'm sure that like a lot of you, I'd say the median age is about 14 of my viewers. I don't know, something like that. So I'm pretty sure that this is the game, or the Mario Kart game that y'all grew up with, which is weird because this came out when I was like 14, so I'd already, I don't know, I was like in high school or whatever when it came out. Was I 14? Wait, I was like, yeah, 14, 15, 2003. But when Mario Kart 64 came out, I was 8. So, yeah, makes sense. Maybe showing my age right there, but oh well. First place! Oh, we're already done. That went by fast. Dude, I'll show this again. Why not? Maybe I got like a record time. Eh? Yeah, they're dancing for us. Yeah, I like Toad and Paratroopa together. They make a pretty good pair. I'm dancing right now. Glad you can't see me. Okay. I know I got first, but I want to see if I beat my time. Flower cup. Oh yeah. I did! Yay! And there's my initials for you. Anyway. Yeah, and we get to save after every time you beat your own high score. Alrighty guys, thank you so much for watching. I will see you next time for some more Mario Kart.